All right. This is questions number 3 and 4, and this is for the Unit 4 review. Number 3, linear function from f of x equals x to the new line. So this right here, the f of x is the same thing as y, okay? And these here, whenever you see f of x equals x or y equals x, that is the parent function. And the parent function is a line that goes through the origin, and it's like a 1-to-1 ratio. It's like this is 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 2. All right? So that's the parent function. It's called a parent function. I call it the grandfather of all lines because what we're going to do is we're going to add to things or add and subtract things to x, or we're going to multiply things to x, or both. All right. So in this case, if you read the question, it says a linear function f of x, that's the parent function, to the new line with a slope of 1/2. Well, don't forget, if you remember the slope-intercept form, you have y equals mx plus b, and the slope is the number in front of x. So we're going to say f of x, which, like I said, the same thing as y. I could use y if I wanted to. 1/2 x, because it says the slope, and the y-intercept is 6. So that means the y-intercept is the guy that's in the back. So I'm going to say, since it's positive, it's plus 6. All right, so here's what it says. Write the accommodations and what it does in the graph. Okay, so here we go. There's my equation. So you got to kind of think about this. This right here is my y-intercept. So we know that this shifts, okay, up, or you can say vertically, 6 units. Okay, so it shifts up because that's a plus 6, it shifts up. So this line actually will shift up 6 units. So if this is 0, then I'm going to go up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll put a dot there, and then that's where it's going to cross. So this dot here at 0, 0 shifts up 6. So my pin's on it. Shifts up 6. That's what it does. The whole line just takes the line and just goes up 6. I know it looks like it's going sideways like it does in the decimal activity, but it's actually going up. All right. Now, what else is it doing? Because this number is a fraction or a decimal, okay? And this is the best way to remember. When you know because it's a fraction or decimal, we say that this is less steep. We're talking about the line. The line is less steep. So instead of being like this, and I'm going to try to draw this, I'll try to draw it accurately. If I know that my dot's up here, I know that the line, instead of going to be a 1-to-1 like this parallel, it's going to be a little bit less steep. It's probably going to be something like that. All right. Now, if we put this in a graphing calculator, we could put this in a graphic calculator, and we could put this in a graphic calculator. Remember, that's y. And we could actually see that it's less steep. See, this is the steep, this is the less steep. All right. And we're comparing it to the parent function. Remember, the line is increasing because we have a x here. We don't care if it's negative. Negative or positive, we don't care about it. The only thing the negative and positive tells me on the x is that which direction the line's going. If it's positive, it's going up. If it's negative, it's going down. All right, so let's do this one. Linear function f of x, parent function again, to the new line where the slope is 4 and the y-slope is -3. All right, so think about this. Y equals mx plus b. So we're going to say y equals 4x. And now this one's a -3, so we're going to put subtract 3 here. All right, so what's happening here? Well, if you look, the y-intercept is shifting down 3 units. And you can say vertically if you want to. We're just trying to make it. We're trying to make it look like just use the right words. All right, this number is greater than 1, and it could be -4, it could be +4. It doesn't matter. Because that number is greater than 1, we're going to say it's more steep. Now remember, it doesn't matter. If I said -3x, that still is more steep, even though I say, is it less than 1? Well, it's really that you're supposed to say, is it is it greater than 1? And a lot of kids go, no, it's not greater than 1 because it's a negative. We don't care about the sign. We only care about the number. The number is what tells us if it's greater than 1. The negative tells me which direction, if I'm going down or if I'm going up. Okay, if I'm going up, it's a positive number. If it's down, it's a negative number. And I'm talking about the line. See how this line is going down? That is a negative slope. All right. And if you look right here, look, the number in front of x is negative. Right? Look at this one. This is -4. So the line is going down. All right, that's the only thing that